Hey everybody, it's Black and Feathers. I am so stoked to tell you guys about myself because, I don't know, I need something excited about right now. This will be my first video on YouTube. I am a new YouTuber, as per se, I guess that's the way you would say it. I feel like I will offer a different perspective for the non-millennials and maybe for the millennials, hopefully. I can reach out and touch some of y'all in a non-creepy way, I guess a creepy way, I don't know, in a legal way. So yeah, I'm kind of weird, quirky, I like creepy stuff, I'm a big nerd, really into art and witchcraft and many different religions, which I can get into later. But I feel like I have a little bit of a different viewpoint. I've been told I was weird my whole life, and maybe we can turn that into something positive, saying. Maybe there's some more weirdos out there that might like to watch my channel. So yeah, a little bit about me. I was born in Chicago in the 80s. I am not a millennial. I'm in my 30s now. I grew up in a small town called Batavia, Illinois. Also in a place called Palatine. So yeah, Batavia is like a little farm town, at least it was when I lived there. If I sound like I have some vocal fry going on, like a Kardashian or something, it's because I spent my 20s in California. I was out there for about 10 years, in SoCal, Southern California, like in Los Angeles. I was in San Diego for like a hot minute, and then I went to school in Concord, California, which is kind of by San Francisco, but not really. It's a different bay. It's a different area. And so then I lived in Oakland. I lived in San Francisco. So shout out to California. What's left of it after all those fires that keep happening. So yeah, yeah. And shout out to that Delion guy. Fuck you, dude. Because there's lots of people that like living in California. They don't all make $250,000 a year. So yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, not to get political with it or anything. I'm a cosmetologist. I went to school in California. So I've been doing hair for about 9 years now. I've always loved color, crazy haircuts, extensions, all of it. And I am available for appointments if you live in the DMV or the DC, Virginia area, because I live out by DC now. So you can message me about that if you're interested. I love doing makeup for weddings. So yeah, I just like making people feel beautiful about themselves. I like making people feel good about themselves in general. That's just something I've always been into. So yeah, I'm a mom. I have a small child who's almost 4, and I have the worst backdrop ever. I'm just realizing. Trying to get some light in here. I'm using my phone and not a real fancy camera because I'm not going to invest in this if it's not going anywhere right away. I don't know. I just kind of decided on a whim to record tonight. Let's see. My Instagram is blackened_feathers. So yeah, you can find me on Instagram. I post a lot, usually from work, about being bored at work or goofy pictures. I love black and white photography. I love lighting. I love all like art in general. I love art. So yeah, let me think. What else is there that I would want somebody to know? I'm into mediumship. I'm into white witchcraft. I know a little bit about black witchcraft, but I don't really practice it. Although if you do, that's cool. I'm open to talking to people from all different religions. Everything. However, I am not a Christian, and you're not going to make me a Christian, so please don't bother, and please don't waste your time. Yeah, we can get into that later. There's all sorts of tags that I guess I could do based on, you know, my religious beliefs, my political beliefs, my beliefs on guns and gun rights, being a mom, being a subculture mom, being the wife of a chef. Oh yeah, my husband's like kind of a famous chef. I'm not going to say his name, but he's kind of the golden boy out here. And he's worked really, really hard, like beyond hard, to get where he's at, and he deserves everything he's got. So yeah, that makes a big difference in my schedule as a mom, because he's gone a lot. So I have a lot of free time by myself, which leads me to you folks. Like, I have time to make silly videos because, yeah, now I'm rambling. Yeah, I'm looking to go back to college, so we can talk about that. I'm thinking environmental science or some kind of mechanical engineering. I'm not really sure right now. Definitely something involving lots of heavy math. So, yay! Just sadomasochism. I'm just asking for it right now by picking those majors. I'm also interested in linguistics. I'm really interested in learning Mandarin. I'm really interested in learning Arabic, but I'm all over the place, so I could change my mind as far as school is considered. But I would love to hear from you guys if, you know, you want to talk about what you're going to school for, why, where you go to school. You know, I'm a very private person. I'm not going to share anybody's information if you DM me. I'm also not going to, like, slap back at people who are stupid. I'm just going to ignore your ass because I'm fucking 36 years old and I don't care. Yeah. I don't like watching people get run over. I don't like watching people get bullied, but I'm not going to go out of my way to respond to someone that says, like, oh, you have a big nose, or, you know, like, goths are stupid, or I don't know, whatever it is that people come up with because they're bored and, you know, they need to masturbate more, or whatever the reason is for being so nasty all the time. But yeah, I'm going to upload this before it gets too long because I am a dago of the deepest kind, and that means that I just ramble and babble about everything, and that's just what we do. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you're having an amazing week. Blessed be, peeps. Stay tuned. I promise I will have a much better backdrop next time. This is just awful. I have so many pretty curtains in my house. Why? But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I will have some more exciting stuff for you guys very soon. Stay tuned.